It started as a very small role, looking after, a couple of guys. There was 3 of us in the first few months that began working with models and to see where we went, really. And it's just snowballed from there into all the digital areas that we've got in, helped massively by the MRTC BIM requirement for line 2, as we know, which was the mandate they set us. And that gave us an opportunity to expand the digital delivery across the line, starting with our consultants. And it's just led from there, really.
You started with 3 people 7 years ago. You've got a direct team, which must be well over 30 people now, is it?
I think at the last count, around 13, 14. But then we expanded that a couple of years ago with specialist guys on the MEP side. They're around 15 in number. So I would say about mid-20s, okay. 30.
But then obviously the influence of that has grown beyond that, because I know for sure that you've got staff pretty much in all the sites now using digital tools, whether it's modelling tools or the drones or field view. The number of people that are now digital compared to 7 years ago, it must be exponentially higher, right?
We did look and have a look at some of the people that some of the numbers we'd trained a few months ago, and it ran into the thousands. And there's been a massive take-up on digital technology, particularly around on the sites, and the guys on site have been fantastic with their take-up, particularly around the use of field view.
So the field view one is fascinating to me, because that one has been a huge success. I describe it as just an out-and-out roaring success. Do you have a feeling for why field view in particular as a digital solution has been so popular and so successful?
There was a massive need to be able to organise ourselves on site and get a lot more transparency on what was going on.
Right.
I just recognised we've got a huge gap in our information from site.
Yeah.
We were very traditional paper-based processes, and it just fitted. It just fitted the need at the time, and it was great timing, and it's a great product, and it's relatively straightforward to implement. As long as you have a plan, straightforward to implement and train and get users on board. And I think that's one of the secrets of it. It's relatively straightforward to use.
And that, when you contrast that to BIM, there's this perception that these modelling systems and these modelling tools are very difficult and very complex, and they require very big machines and everything else. So it must be quite a refreshing contrast to see a system like FieldView taking off, because it is quite straightforward.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think it's a total contrast, I think we get, as you say, FieldView's very refreshing, because cloud-based technology, again, of which we've leveraged a lot, but combined with mobile devices like, tablets, phones, accessible off the web, was truly mobile. So, we've got multiple sites, 20 plus sites, which we needed to be able to get people to communicate from in a digital environment, and FieldView did that fantastically.
Brilliant.
And still does. And I think it's, the growth is exponential, as you know and as you see.
Well, you and I have both been working over the last couple of weeks on another use of FieldView for dealing with COVID-19 in terms of tracking temperatures, health, in terms of their welfare and their temperatures. So FieldView is coming into its own for that as well.
It's multi-talented, and you just keep expanding its use, and that the latest one with workers' health data has been very easy just to get populated onto FieldView and meet the MOH requirements should we be